Yeah, yo, what's up, man? I'm back, man. We got some more sick shit that's going on in this world. Um, so long story short, there was a black woman, about 25 years old, very pretty black woman who was traveling down interstate. I forget what interstate this is. I think 459. I guess that's what it is in Alabama, and she said she seen a toddler walking on the side of the highway, right? So this right here is the cameras that's on the highway. Shows her, I guess, this is her in the car with her flashers on, pulling over. She says she's seen a toddler walking on the highway. It's like 9:30 at night on the side of the highway. She calls the police, and while she was on the phone with the police, I guess she called her family members. To say the same thing what she's saying, that she's seen a toddler on the road, and then lost all connection. I guess that their family is saying that they heard her scream right before the phone, I guess, went disconnected. They're not really saying too much. It's kind of wicked. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Um, the, the press conference, you really didn't get no information out of it. I think the family has the most information, but like they're not saying what the family said. All they said was like they heard her scream, but like what else did you hear after that? Did the phone cut off? Did you hear more in the background? Like did somebody hang the phone up? What else did you hear? They're not saying nothing like that. And it's kind of funny that Fox News is the only one that's carrying this right now that I found. It's like Fox News, right? Alabama. So yeah, this is real sad, man. You gotta be a lot smarter. I mean, anybody will pull over for a toddler, but I don't know. It's like nobody else seen this toddler. It's like I'm gonna show you this video, and all these cars are passing by. Nobody's stopping, and here she goes. And then you see her come out the car. You see her standing by, like on the side of the car on the passenger side. And all of a sudden, she's just like not there no more. It's kind of hard to see. The camera quality sucks. Then to me the cameras, it does a funny jump like around timestamp 150. It does like some funny business, and then like around that time she goes missing from the side of the car. Um, Last time I seen her was at like probably timestamp 142. The last time I could like clearly see her between like 138 to 142, and then around 150 the screen jumps. Then she's in the car, just blinking. Then you'll see the police car finally pulls up about 4 minutes into it, and they just shut the. Oh, let's get into it. Show you. So I guess they're saying this is her on the right side. I guess she must have looped back around. I guess that's the only thing that makes sense. Because why would you be on the side of the road already looking, unless you came past already? Now you're coming back around. But like I said, why is nobody else stopping? It doesn't make no sense. It really doesn't make no sense, man. It's gonna be kind of hard to see, so I'm just showing you. I'd rather you guys go watch it yourself. You'll probably see it a little better. I mean, I could barely see it, but probably through my phone it's probably even worse. Okay, so she finally stops right at that mile marker. And she just got out. I'm trying to zoom in so you can see it. She just got out. She's on the right side right now. She opens the door, it seems like. Let me rewind it for you guys. Let me rewind it for you can see her getting out the car. Alright, a little bit more. A little bit more. So she's about to stop. She's stopping. So she opens the door. She's getting out. She's walking behind the car. Now you see her on the passenger side, right side, right there. Let me see where we at. Okay, still see her. You see her right there. She comes back a little bit. She's standing right there. Still see her. You can still see her. I mean, like she's really looking for too much. I mean, she's just standing there, really. Still see her. I still see her. And then around this time right here, she just vanishes. You don't see her no more. And then the screen does funny shit right there. And then like she's just gone now. So now I don't see her. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, that's the last time I seen her. So now it's like another 2 minutes or something until the police pulls up. Well, you can sit here and watch. No other car pulls up. Like you don't see no other car pull up. Like, you know what I mean? Because I guess some of the they got a tip that they seen a grayish car with a light male like standing outside her car, I guess they said. But there's literally no car that pulls over next to her car. Like there's just her car there. Like there's no other car that comes by her car. So I don't know what they mean by there was another car and whatever. So my thinking is maybe they brought her through the woods right there. You know what I mean? Dragged her out that way. Probably used the child as a decoy. But it just doesn't make sense to me because why nobody else has been pulled over and why was she already on the side of the road looking for it unless she's looping back around? But again, why didn't nobody pull over yet for a timer? Don't make sense to me, man. So no other car pulls up. So it's like, okay, so where did she go? So no other car pulls up next to her. Then where the fuck did she go? There's only one way she'll go is into the woods right there. You know what I mean? There's no other car that pulls up next to her to drag her in their car and pull off. Like it's just her car. Every other car is just driving by. No car stops. It's wicked, man. Wicked as fuck, man. Gotta be more careful, man. I believe it's your safety of your car. You inside your car, it's night. Can't trust nothing right now. Nobody's safe. It's nowhere safe. You're not safe in your own house. You're not safe anywhere. You gotta be precautioned at all times. See a child on the road? Shit, that was meaning, but why the hell is there a child on the road? Somebody trying to set me up. Why nobody else stopping? Or like, stay in your car. Get your pistol license. The car just sitting there, so the cops pulls up, and I guess they said that they find the car. There's the cops right there, and it's over. This is her, 25 years old, very pretty young lady. Sad, man. I can't really let the thing talk because I don't want it to strike my channel down, but.
And her cell phone, but were unable to find her or a child in that area. Lieutenant Daniel Lowe with the police department said the family member on the phone with Russell lost contact with her even though the line remained open. He said a single witness reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle and a man standing outside of Carly's vehicle, but they have no additional information there. Our Fox Birmingham team spoke with folks who are in that area who are doing everything they can to find this woman.
It was all Carly Russell's neighbors could think to do. Pray.
I mean, what else is there to do? I know that there's a lot of people out there searching for her, and I feel like this is the first place that we needed to do is just come before the Lord and just you know, prayer is what I can do. Might not be able to get out and search for her, but I can do that.
Rallying around each other, praying for a girl they say often babysits many of their own children.
Our daughter just graduated from nursing school and travels down 459 all the time, and we know that she would, in a heartbeat, stop if she saw a toddler walking along the road. I mean, it's just human nature. It could be me just as easily as it could be Carlos. And my heart goes out to the Russells and what they're dealing with right now, because it could be me and you could be talking to Carlos.
For Carly's neighbors, the vigil is not the end of their efforts to bring her home.
This is what's going on in our world. I mean, and it's happening. And we're crazy not to think that it's happening right at our front door. And it's situations like this that, you know, bring awareness to everyone. But, you know, as a society, we need to be out there educating our community. This thing happening to children needs to be at the forefront of everything.
And that was our Fox Birmingham station with that report. As neighbors, folks in that area are doing everything they can to find the woman on your screen here, Carly Nicole Russell, who again called 911 Thursday night, then a family member, to say that she saw a young child walking on the side of Interstate 459. But when officers got there, they found Russell's car and her phone, but were unable to find her or the child. Hoover Police did hold a news conference late yesterday. We do have that. It's only about 6 minutes long, but I do want to play that for you here, raw and unfiltered.
I want to relay some of the facts as we know them so far and a few additional details that we've been able to uncover in this case. On July the 13th, at approximately 9:34 p.m., the Hoover 911 Center received a call from a 25-year-old female on I-459 southbound near mile marker 11. She reported that she saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate. After calling 911, the caller stopped to check on the child and also called a family member to report the same details.
None of these reporters,
the family member lost contact with...
None of these reporters ask any good questions. I mean, they're asking questions, but, like, there's so much better questions to ask. Like, did anybody else call and report that they seen a child vanishing? Why was she already on the side of the road? Is she coming back this second time? Is this her second time going back around to try to find the child? Did she already pass it and trying to come back around? Why? Because why would she already be on the side of the road? Like, these are questions I need to answer.
Assistance to help locate Carly Nicole Russell. She's described as a 25-year-old black female who is 5'4", 150 to 160 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike tennis shoes. Carly got off work last night around 8:20 p.m. from a business at the Summit in Birmingham. She's also believed to have stopped to pick up food from a business at the Colonnade before driving towards Hoover on I-459, where she stopped near mile marker 11. That location is between the Galleria flyover and exit 10 for Highway 150. A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carly's vehicle, but we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time. No piece of information is too small in this investigation. If you have any information, please contact Detective Brad Fountain at 205-444-7562 or Sergeant Drew Mims at 205-739-7274. You can also call Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama at 205-254-7777 if you wish to remain anonymous. An anonymous donor has offered $20,000 for the safe return of Carly Russell, in addition to $5,000 offered by Crime Stoppers. Again, you can call Crime Stoppers if you wish to remain anonymous, or you can call either of the investigators whose numbers I provided. The Hoover Police Department is currently partnering with many of our local, state, and federal partners in this investigation, and we're very grateful for the outpouring of support from our local community as well as the law enforcement community. We will continue to provide periodic updates as we have them, and we utilize our Twitter account at Hoover PD to release any
Ain't nobody there, no Amber Alert came out, because one of the people asked a good question. It's like, is there an Amber Alert? And it's like, oh, well, when we find information, then we'll decide if they want to put an Amber. Like, what do you mean? There should be an Amber Alert out now.
We currently are investigating every possibility in this case. We're certainly leaving nothing off the table.
Was her car door left open?
I don't know the answer to that.
And is there any mentality that this child might have been bait, or if there ever was a child? You said there's no missing persons cases for children.
Again, with all of those details, we're leaving nothing off the table and no stone unturned in investigating some of these facts.
Are you all getting a great deal of tips? Is it a great deal of public awareness? I know folks are handing out flyers. Are you hearing from the public on this?
Yes, we are. We've received a lot of tips, and as each of them comes in, we're assigning investigators to investigate those and see where that information leads.
You may have said this already, but what are any other agencies assisting you? If so, what are they?
Yes, we've partnered with numerous local agencies, too many to name, as well as federal and state partners. Pretty much everybody that we have a great relationship with in law enforcement is involved in this investigation.
Have you had any sightings of Carly Russell?
We don't know. Again, when we get a tip, we investigate that and follow up to the best of our ability.
And I know the families organize their own search. Are the police doing any organized searches?
Yes, we have a myriad of resources. Everything we have at the Hoover Police Department, in addition to those partners, is involved in this investigation right now. As you said, the family is doing some searches as well, and we're maintaining very close contact with them in that process.
Do we know if Carly had hung up, or did the dispatcher hang up when you guys had got that initial call?
Carly was actually on the phone with a family member when the call was terminated. However, the phone line remained open, and we followed up from there.
But she had called 911, correct?
Yes.
So how did that 911 call in?
I'm not sure.
Is there a way we could get the 911 call?
I don't have that at this time to provide to you.
Family members said that they heard her scream before the line was left open. Have you guys heard that in your investigation so far?
The family has relayed everything that they are aware of to us, and again, we're following up with any information that we provided.
The family asked.
Can't even say nothing. Like, why don't you say what the hell they said?
I believe. Is that something that could have been done when you guys got the notification that she went missing?
So alerts of that nature are handled by Aaliyah, and we've provided all the facts of the case as we currently know them to them for them to review the case. And if they deem that to be appropriate, they will issue an alert.
What do you mean deem appropriate? What do you mean deem appropriate? She's missing.
Over the weekend as the search kind of continues.
Yes, I'll repeat the same numbers. The two gentlemen to my right are Detective Brad Fountain and Sergeant Drew Mims. They're with our Crimes Against Persons unit. Detective Fountain's number is 205-444-7562. Sergeant Mims is 205-739-7274. And again, Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama is 205-254-7777. And you can call any of those numbers. They have people that either get messages or can return calls very quickly.
When you arrived at the scene on Thursday night, was her car running and was her phone located there at that location?
We did locate her cell phone at the scene. We're currently analyzing that phone to see if there's any information on there that could help us. As far as the condition of the vehicle, I'm not aware.
Have you ever had a stranger abduction?
I'm not aware of nothing.
I would have to check our records for that.
How common are they?
Again, each case is unique, and this case is certainly a unique instance in our city, and we're doing everything we can to solve it.
Is there a staging area that you guys would be staging for searching or anything like that?
The police department is handling all of our resources internally, and if we need additional resources, we'll reach out to our partner agencies.
Does the missing woman have any mental illness history or any
I thought you are the police. What do you mean?
conditions that people should be aware about?
That don't make no sense.
Last question.
Interstate cameras matching some of the descriptions.
Fucking smirk on his face.
We're currently reviewing any resources like that we have available to determine if there's any usable evidence from that.
All right, so that was the news.
So yeah, we gained nothing from that pretty much. He didn't know anything, doesn't know anything, didn't say much. He didn't say what the family said. He didn't say pretty much nothing. So yeah, this is sad, man. This is really sad. This shit gotta stop. Shit is sickening. I mean, it's everything. It's terrible, man. It's really fucked up. But man, the only thing we can do is be aware, and you know what I'm saying, keep your guards up and be smart. I mean, you gotta be smart. You get out here doing dumb shit, being drunk all day and night, and you gotta be smart, man, because this shit is real wicked. I'm making another video. If I hear some more information, I'm gonna make another video and bring it to you guys. Oh yeah, before y'all leave, if y'all could like this video and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live with you guys. So like and subscribe. Peace.